And there we go. There we go, perfect. Welcome back, folks. So today we're going to take a look here at the WOLFBOX MegaFlow 24 Pro. This is a cordless tire inflator air compressor. I've been looking for something like this for a while, just out of the convenience, not having to plug anything in. In this video, we're going to answer all your questions with this. We're going to do a demo on a couple of different tires. We'll also go through how to use it real quick and all the little bits that come with it to help you out. I think they put together a real nice package here. Thank you to WOLFBOX for sending this to me. Do appreciate it. Of course, my opinions are always my own. The first thing you want to do is charge it up completely, just to make sure the battery is at 100%. There's a USB-C charging port right here. It also comes with a USB-C to USB-C little charging cord here. So pretty much any USB-C charging cord, just plug it in there, get it charged up 100%. And then it says with this, it'll hold charge for about a year or so. And they say up to 2 years, pretty much max. But they do recommend that every 3 months that you do take it out of the box there and just go ahead and charge it up fully, just to make sure that when you need it, it is ready to go. And the other cool thing with this that you can use it for in the event of emergency, or you just need some power to, like, for instance, charge a phone or a tablet. You can also use that USB-C port as a kind of a backup power bank to do such things. So that's a cool little feature with this. Now, also one thing that we have is we've got a storage case here, which is perfect. It's got room inside to store everything nice and conveniently for your trunk. So it's nice that they kind of put that with everything here. There's also a backup 12-volt power cord here. So just in case you would run the battery down and you need to still inflate a tire or something, this is here just in case that happens. And also, one nice thing is they do give you a little doohickey here for, like, if you have a press the valve on a bike tire. Also, too, they give you one for a basketball as well. So that's nice. And then here is your main, basically air hose to plug into the top of the unit here. Now, it makes mention if you run the air compressor for about 15 minutes or so, it'll go into like a cooling mode, or if it's a very hot day, might go into that beforehand. So you just let the unit cool down. It's got some kind of air vents here, just to kind of let some air in. But pretty much here we have a place where we can put our DC power cord. So, you know, if we do need to plug it into a cigarette lighter, our air hose goes in here. We have a LED light. And then, as we mentioned before, the USB port there on the bottom. Now, to turn it on, pretty simple here. Just go ahead and hold down the main power button, and then everything will kind of come on. It defaults to the car setting here. So you have a couple of different options. What you can do is use the button here on the upper left to cycle through to like a preset mode. So for instance, if you have a motorcycle, it'll give you a preset here of 34, and then also a bicycle, and then basketball, where it starts all the way down at 8 PSI. So I think those are usually, you know, like 8 to 12 PSI, footballs and stuff like that. And then, so we have our car setting as the main one. Now, for my car, for instance, I know looking at what you always want to look at is the sticker on the door jamb. So if you're running factory sized tires and you're not doing anything kind of differently, you know, in terms of like different rim sizes or tire sizes, what you do is you go off of that door jamb in the driver's side door on modern cars. So the max PSI on the tire for my tires is 51. But for my car, pretty much the pressure the engineers have figured out is 41 PSI. So that's what I roll with. So you just use the plus and minus button. If you hold it down, it'll jump one at a time. And so I'll just bring it down to 41. And this will be the setting that I'll use. And then whatever I'm good to go, I'll go ahead and hit this button and the tire inflator will activate. Now, if you're in different countries and stuff, here in the United States, we use PSI, but you can also switch this between bar units, kPa, and then kilograms to centimeters squared. So there is that option there also. Oh, to activate the light, you just go ahead and hold down the upper right button and the light will come on. So if you need a little backup light and you don't have any light, well, at least you got a little light here to help you out. We are at 18.9, so we need to get up to 41 here. So we're going to go ahead and use the plus and minus button, jump it up there. We'll get it to 41. And then here we go. All we got to do is press the main button in the center briefly. Keep in mind, this is also the power button. So if you hold it down long enough, it'll shut the unit on or turn it off, depending on what you need. All right, there we go. So once we're done, the unit will go ahead and automatically shut off. And then all we got to do, reach down, pop that off at a 90-degree angle, and then there we go, we're all done. And watch out, this gets a little bit warm, and also too, this gets a little bit warm. So you might want to let it cool for a little bit before you completely detach that. So conveniently in the kit, they give you one of these little press-to-valve adapters here. So I've got these press-to-valves on my bike tires, which is kind of becoming more common these days. We'll go ahead and plug in our WOLFBOX here. And we'll go ahead and we'll set it to bike mode there. And I think I'm going to air these up to 60. So the max is 87. I usually ride on the trail. So we'll go with 60. Perfect. There we go. And there we go, all done. Easy day. So that's perfect because a lot of times after riding this bike on the trail and going over all the bumps and stuff, it needs reinflated before I ride it again, or it needs some air in the tire. So this is perfect because I don't have to go and hook a line up to it or anything like that. It's just cordless and ready to go. Just got to make sure it's charged up. So folks, our Can-Am tire is a little bit low, so let's go ahead and bring it to, right now it's at 12.4. Let's bring it up to about 14 here. There we go, perfect. So folks, in the end, this is definitely going into my field expedient repair kit. And in the past 2 years, I've had 2 different flat tires that are catastrophic tire failures. And in those cases, my spare needed air in the tire to be able to be mobile. So without any sort of air compressor, I would have been in a pickle. So having this on board is perfect because it's cordless and I don't have to plug it in. Let's check the battery life here. So even after we filled up 2 bike tires, the tire on my car, we put some air in a Can-Am tire, we still have 3/4 of the battery left remaining on the screen there. So that's pretty darn good. Pretty happy with that. It says that it'll fill up kind of 4 tires that are low on air altogether before running out of battery. So I definitely believe that based on what I've already done with it. So super happy with that. And then also too, just in case you would be going crazy filling up tire after tire after tire, you do have the spare DC charging cord too. So anyways, folks, definitely check this out. I'll be putting this into my field expedient repair kit in my car. And definitely I'll be using it a ton with my bike, with my car, with off-roading, you name it. We'll do some more videos on it in the future. Anyways, folks, definitely recommend it, and y'all have a good day.